great while you do that.
All right, cool. All right, cool. Hey, how you doing? It's a Tuesday night, week of 4th of July. 4th of July coming up upon us on Thursday night. And we will be live, actually, on, what is it? Tonight, tomorrow night, and the 4th of July. Wow. Pretty sweet, eh? I like to think it's pretty sweet. Anyways, I am not in front of the computer right now. I am working on trying to share this. And I'm going to share this. Oops. See if this works for me. And if you're, I know I see a few of you joined, and if you want to say hello, and I'll be back at the records here shortly. But, and I'm going to do this, and I'm going to do this. But yeah, here we are, and it is this Tuesday night in they used to call it Minneapolis, St. Paul, and CCO land, but it's not CCO land anymore. It's just the land, the Valley of the Sun, one might say. So I do have my mic on. I think I do. No, I don't. No. All right, let's try that again. All right, here we go. Am I live now? Okay, here we go. I think everyone should be able to hear me now. Let me know, Jen, if we're not able to hear anybody. I was talking away. I've been talking for like the last minute. No one's heard a thing. So that's probably good. Consider yourself very fortunate that you missed my incredibly wonderful rant about, I don't know, Cyndi Lauper pops. Oh, sorry. I'm in Audrey's way. So, there you go. All right, cool. So I'm going to go in and see if do we have that. Can you grab that other tripod back there too, Audrey? Well, we'll try that out tonight. And so yeah, it's a Tuesday night. How's my since I am Gimpy LaRue, how was my weak leg? Well, my weak leg is weak, and though I did take Amy's advice and I went to the chiropractor today, and hopefully that will have an effect. But he also recommended me using the TENS machine constantly. Yeah, it looks pretty good. I
can't get it to go up.
Oh, okay. Is it a little askew there?
Yeah, because of how much it's stretched out. I can't like tilt it.
Oh, there we go. I'm just going to straighten it. There we go. I see. We should be able to, in theory, stretch it out that way. Let me see if I can do this. It's a little bit of a new setup tonight, so we're mucking around with things. Oh, there we go. And Jen says never say muck around because it sounds like something else. So there we go. I think that's a little better. Does that
work? Is it tilting it?
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
Look at that. Beautiful. I wish I could show you. Well, if I did show you, I'd have to rearrange the camera. So, oh, yeah, sorry. Okay, cool.
Thank you.
Jen got me this fancy tripod here, so you can kind of see that, and it looks like it's going to work pretty well there. I don't know why. Oh, okay, there we go. So anyways, all I hear is an echo. So let me see. I'm looking to see if everybody can hear me. Sounds like Jen says yes, she can hear me. That's awesome. And yeah, see how it goes. Anyway, so all right. Hey, Jorge, good to see you. Michael, good to see you. Glenn as well. Good to see you, buddy boy. Say hello to everybody as much as I can. Jimmy's here. Also Richard, Eric, Ryan. Very nice, Ryan. Good to see you. Ryan's a Minnesota boy like myself, so I think he's a Minnesota boy. Brian's here. Very nice. Robert, Noah. Very nice. Cool. Larry. Always good to see Larry in the show. He is one of our favorite locals. Nanette's here as well. Jenny, Anna, Teresa. Very nice. Denise. All right. Very cool. If I missed anybody, I apologize. Kevin's here as well. Ricky, Mark, and George, Jeff White, which means that the other half is not far away, I would imagine. So there you go. Fred. All right, cool. Hey, Fred. So here we go. So one of the things that I'm very proud of is that so we moved to a different schedule. So we're doing Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday nights, and then we send out invoices on Friday. And then you have 7 days to pay your invoice. If you don't pay your invoice after 7 days, we say, hey, thanks. We appreciate being a friend, and maybe in the future we'll be friends again. And then all those records go back into the show. You know, and I understand sometimes life will life happens. So, but yeah, so there you go. And then actually on Fridays and Saturdays, like this past week, we shipped a lot of stuff. We shipped a lot of orders, and then the rest of them are going out today. So, but and I actually saw that some of them were already arriving. So, score if you already got your order from last week in your hands. Well, probably as soon as yesterday or today, and if you don't, then it's no doubt on the way. So, there you go. Our premium crate is overflowing tonight. This is the So Choice crate, as Ferris Bueller would tell you about the California GT. I can't remember the California GT. I don't remember the exact model number all of a sudden. I don't know why, but Cameron's dad's California GT. And so this is the So Choice crate. And then this crate is new vinyl. And this is pre-owned vinyl, though all of this is pre-owned vinyl as well. So there you go. 2 crates of pre-owned vinyl, 1 crate of brand new vinyl. This is always first come, first serve on these. And Jen always tells me to push these forward. Same with this. We'll push that forward. And those are all first come, first serve when we get to them. And then these will be the So Choice crate of the night. So when we pop up, say, Kenny Rogers, if anybody's interested in the Gamblers, the VG Plus copy, and it is $9 if you're interested. And if more than one person's interested, there's a few, obviously, there's a few little bit of creases there on the side, just minimal stuff. But all in all, pretty nice copy. A VG Plus copy for $9. If more than one person's interested in the Kenny Rogers record, we go to a live auction scenario. So the first bid would be $10. You kind of get the gist of it. So you'd bid, KR or Kenny 10. And then when you're out, if you want to drop out, you just say Kenny out. So there you go. That's how that would work. And then we'll kind of rotate through all this stuff tonight, and kind of like we did late last week, which I think was actually a pretty good formula. We got a couple of records on the banger board here behind me, or right there. I got a Bryan Adams Reckless. We got a Loverboy. I think that's Get Lucky. And then a Duran Duran Rio. We got let's see, that is a Cure record by the Top. That is the Clash down there and David Bowie Low. So, all right. Let me take a quick look at the chat again, and looks like we're already underway on the Kenny, and Jorge is gone to looks like 12 on the Kenny. So there you go. I'll put that to the side there. And Audrey, are we ready to go? I guess I've kind of already started inadvertently. So
Yeah, we're good.
all right, cool. So there you go. All right. So we'll actually do another record here. This is Pat Benatar. This is in the So Choice crate of the night. This is $19. The vinyl is in excellent condition. This is 7 the Hard Way by Miss Pat Benatar. Unfortunately, someone put the sticker on, kind of cock-a-doodle-doo there, to quote Kathy Bates in Misery. Yeah, we like our stickers straight. So we'll talk to whoever needs to be talked to. I probably did that actually. What's on this record? Sex is a Weapon's on here. What else am I looking for? I know there's Invincible's on here. Well, there you go. The theme from Billie Jean. Never saw the movie Billie Jean. There's a lot of bad movies in the 80s. I was like, so anyways, $19. Excellent copy, beautiful copy, OG copy of Pat Benatar's. There you go. And the so.
With Jorge and then Brandon for Penny, Brandon said he's out, so I believe Jorge was the only other bid.
Okay, so we'll do a 3 count, and then we'll if anybody else wants to jump in on the Kenny, it's at 12, and if nobody else is going to jump in, we'll sell that right off the bat to Jorge. Very cool, very nice. All right, cool. And let me see what's up here in the brand new vinyl crate tonight. These are first come, first serve. This is Californication by the Chili Peppers, $44.99. We got a copy of that back in. What's on here? Around the World, Other Side, Scar Tissue, Californication. I know this record pretty good, I guess. Right on Time, Road Tripping. So anyways, $44.99 if you're interested in the Chili Peppers. Once again, that's a first come, first serve. Hey, Randy, good to see you tonight, hanging out in the show. And there you go. It looks like Teresa wants the Pat Benatar. So Teresa technically is first of the night, grabbing the Pat Benatar. Oh, yeah, and Teresa's going to grab a sticker, too, if we haven't sent one to you already. What's that? Okay, and it looks like we're already done on the Kenny. So Jorge's going to grab that for 12. So congratulations to Jorge and Teresa, starting us off a good week. And once again, we're here tomorrow night, and then also on the 4th of July, we're going to hang out. So if you're not doing anything on the 4th of July, since it's kind of earlier, it'd be 5 p.m. Eastern here, or whether 5 p.m., not Eastern, 5 p.m. Arizona time, also Los Angeles time. And then 8 o'clock Eastern was when we start the show. So there you go. All right, let's get a couple of more going. This is a reissue, so you know, but this is David Bowie's Black Star. This is in excellent condition, and it is, we got a bunch of reissues that came in that we bought recently. And so this is a reissue of Black Star, but it's a nice copy. It's $39. An expensive record to get these days. And I think wasn't this David's last record, I believe. So in excellent condition, $39 if you're interested in that. And then the Prince, once again, is a reissue of Love Sexy. So these are all in really tip-top shape. They're just not in shrink anymore. So you're going to get a deal because, you know, we're not going to charge you retail on these because they've been opened up and they've been kind of potentially used, though. These are all in such good shape. Love Sexy's $24, excellent condition. Alphabet Street's on here, Glam Slam. What else is on here? So anyways, I think that's kind of the highlight of that. So if anybody's interested in either one of those. All right. Iron Butterfly, $25.99 in Agata Davida. This is on, what is this? On crystal clear vinyl. If you're interested in that one, let me check the chat here. Looks like Jorge. Yeah, we're doing kind of the same format, George, on every night this week and kind of moving forward. So looks like Jorge's going to grab the Californication by the Chili Peppers. Very nice, Jorge. Congrats on that one. Let me scroll up here. And Jorge's going to town. He's going to grab the Prince at the moment. And doesn't look like there's any other interest in this one since it comes from the Soul Choice crate. So we're going to go ahead and give that to Jorge for 24 on that. So Jorge, coming out of the box strong. Mike, hey, Mike, shipping is a flat $7 rate. So whether you buy one record tonight or 14 records tonight, and if you buy 6 tomorrow night and then 3 on Thursday night, it's $7 flat rate shipping fee. So there you go. Nice and easy, as they say. This is The Cure. This is also another reissue, but it's a pre-owned vinyl. It's 17 seconds if you're interested. It's in excellent condition. And I'll put that there with the Bowie. I did the Iron Butterfly. This is White Lion Big Game. This is $42.99. It's on white vinyl, limited to 1,000. And what's on here? Little Fighter, Radar Love. Ooh, their cover of Radar Love is amazing. Vito Bratta just actually had a birthday yesterday. So happy birthday to Vito Bratta. But yeah. The cover, it's probably one of the best covers I've ever heard in my life, to be honest. I know maybe you're not a White Lion fan, but check out that song, man, because that's a monster. Cry for Freedom's also on here. This is a limited to 1,000. This is number 464 if you're interested. All right, cool. Let's see here. Newbie for your Facebook Live. Well, welcome, Suzanne. We love making friends. So there you go. Let me tell Richard what's on the Cure record. Actually, I'll hold up the track list because I can actually read that. So if you can read that in the track list there, there you go. So there you go. That's what's on the Cure record. What else we got? We got Sparks. This is a Black Friday, $31.99 on clear vinyl. This is live at the Record Plant in 74 if you're into Sparks. And that's kind of the track list there. If I can tilt it down a little bit so you can kind of see. All right, what else we got here? We got a picture disc of The Cure's pornography, Dirty Boys. $24, excellent condition on the vinyl here. It's pretty much a brand new copy, but once again, somebody came in and kind of sold their more modern collection. But they had good taste because they had a lot of Prince, they had a lot of Bowie, they had a lot of Cure. And then we've also got a Bowie picture disc of Ziggy Stardust and the Spiders from Mars for $29. That is in excellent condition as well. What's on here? Moon Age Daydream, Starman, Lady Stardust, Ziggy Stardust, Suffragette City. Yeah, good stuff there. Cool.
Michael wants David Bowie, not the one you just showed though.
Okay, Michael wants the
Yes.
the Black Star. All right, cool. Thanks, Michael. Appreciate it.
And then so far we have one for the Cure and one for Ziggy, but we'll wait a second in case any other bids come through.
Yeah, Suzanne, that White Lion is a music on vinyl release. I forgot to mention that. One of my favorite labels out there, along with Kraft, and well, just Japanese pressings in general are pretty amazing. UK pressings, your European pressings are amazing. Not to discourage the US, because the US does some really nice pressing too. Because I think Kraft is actually here. Metallica now. Did you know that they have their own pressing plant? They bought their own pressing plant. I think it was last year. So crazy stuff. The White Line was $42.99. Number 464 of 100 on white.
To,
All right. Looks like Brandon's going to grab the. He might have just been answering that question there. So.
No, he said he couldn't.
Oh, Brandon, I was looking at Benjamin. So sorry. All right, cool. Let me. And then looks like Jimmy, both Jimmy and Jimmy said it twice actually on the Cure pornography. So I'm going to go ahead and pull that and give it to Jimmy for $24. Very nice. Jimmy Lewis gets the Cure pornography picture disc, and Brandon, sorry about that, I missed that, Brandon, grabs the White Lion. Very nice. And once again, happy birthday, Vito Bratta, yesterday. We're a day late on that, but yeah. No doubt, Brandon, if you've heard Right Our Love by White Lion, you know what a monster that song is. It's simply fantastic. All right, looks like.
Richard gets Ziggy Stardust.
All right, cool. Scott Craig says music on vinyl is garbage. And Scott, you don't know what you're talking about. I'm going to call you out on that one because that's a fool's errand. The music on vinyl stuff is amazing. So there you go. Maybe you had a bad experience. Maybe you're having a bad day. One of those things will turn your day around, Scott. It's all about the love, baby. It's the love train. All right, cool. All right, so the Cure. So because Jen and I have a bunch of music on vinyl stuff in our collection. It always sounds amazing. So it's all digital. Well, yeah, if you're gonna be that way, I guess, then okay. But if you're analog, I get it, man. I got a what is it? I got a Barbra Streisand record that's probably analog for you, Scott. How's that sound? We'll set you up there, buddy boy. So Ziggy, you said, went to Richard. All right. Okay, Richard, thanks. Richard Giuliano grabs the Ziggy Stardust. Thank you, Richard. Appreciate it. All right, so this is once again also a pre-owned copy that came in the same collection. It is Journey in its Frontiers. It's the 40th anniversary edition. It's $29. The vinyl is in excellent shape. The jacket is in excellent shape, and this actually comes with the bonus 7-inch. I think the bonus 7-inch is in here. Do you remember that, Audrey?
I believe it was.
I can check. It's got the bonus 7-inch of what is it? Oh, Only the Young, and then Separate Ways, Worlds Apart from the version that they did for Stranger Things. What was that, last year? I think the last season of Stranger Things. But let me confirm that the 7-inch is in here, and I'll grab that out if anybody's interested in the Journey record there. Whoops. Got the hype sticker. They saved the hype sticker. That's cool. All right. Let me check here to make sure that the 7-inch is in here. Oh, yeah, the 7-inch is in here. So there you go. I see it right there. There you go. Only the Young, Steve Perry and Bryce Miller remix. But it's actually, I think it's got the standard version as well. So you get the remix and you get the OG version. And then you get Ask the Lonely as well. Score. And then you also get Separate Ways, Worlds Apart, the Stranger Things version. So I'm going to put that over there. So if anybody's interested in the Journey, looks like a couple of you guys are interested in the Journey, Richard and Martin. So that the starting price on that would be 31, unless one of you wants to defer. Keep in mind this is a reissue, so I wouldn't get too out of control because I think this is still in print. That's probably like 35 or 39 retail. I'm thinking it's $39 because of the 7-inch single. So there you go. Brandon, I ain't touching that one. I see what you're doing there. So there you go. James Durbin on vinyl. I remember James Durbin. Wasn't that the guy on American Idol? I don't know. I swear. Anyway, so all right, let's do another new vinyl here. See what's in here. Oh, Velvet Revolver. This is $46.99. This is a 2 LP. This has got Slither on it. This is a music on vinyl, so Scott, look away. But everything was digital in the 90s, Scott, so keep that in mind. And same with the 80s, actually. So everything was digital, recorded digitally usually. But anyway, so this is a music on vinyl. It's got Slither, as I said. You got Scott Weiland, you got Slash, you got Duff McKagan, you got Matt Sorum, and you got the other guy. I'm sorry that I don't know his name. That's a brand new copy if you're interested in Velvet Revolver. That's Martin's going to defer on the Journey.
Fred jumped in.
I know Fred jumped in. I see that as well. So once again, it'd be 30 if one of you guys wants to. And looks like Richard's going to defer on the Journey as well. So Fred's going to grab that, and Teresa's going to grab the Velvet Revolver. So very cool, Teresa. I'm so happy that Guns N' Roses, that Axl Rose is actually allowing Duff and Slash to actually do the Slither song live when they play. So it's very cool. Obviously, Scott Weiland's no longer with us, so it makes it a little easier. This is a reissue as well of Peace Sells, but who's buying? This is actually sold out at all of our distributors, so it is $29. It's 180 gram reissue in excellent condition, not a brand new copy, but pretty tip top if you're interested in the Megadeth. Brandon was second on the Velvet Revolver. I don't think I have any other copies of that, unfortunately, so at this moment, but I know I can get some more in, Brandon, so there you go. Yeah, Slither's a great song, Randy. It's a fantastic song. All right, and Glenn is going to, let's see, well, I know Glenn's interested in the Peace Sells. We'll come back to that in just a second. And Fred, I think, are you a first-time user? I don't recognize the name, so if you are, all you got to do is to create an account. You got to go to rockthistownrecords.com. Jen can give you some information as well. Jen is hanging out in the chat. She's back at Command HQ. Audrey is to my right. She's producing, and I am the mellifluous host of love. Maybe. It's your good friend, it's your pal, it's your compadre, it's TC, everybody. That is, of course, my nom de plume. As I am a Twin Cities boy, and yeah, or you can call me Malcolm, which is cool as well. So there you go. All right, so yeah, Fred, you just got to go to Rock This Town Records if you don't have an account with us. For some reason, I think you do, but if anyone who's hanging out in the chat with us for the first time and you want to bid on anything or claim anything, you just go and create an account at Rock This Town Records. It's very simple. Just need your first name, last name, email, and then what else? Shipping address, and then a phone number is optional if you're interested. All right, cool. So we got Trixter coming up here in just a second. This is ABBA, a picture disc of, I think, their self-titled debut. And this is in excellent condition. It's $24. Once again, part of that collection that came in that was all kind of reissue stuff that someone had purchased and decided to sell. Mamma Mia is on here. SOS is on here as well. I do. Among others. So there you go. That is $24 in excellent condition if you're interested in that one. And then I'll also pull this whammy record. That is the B-52's Unlimited Edition splatter vinyl. That's on green and black splatter vinyl. This is a recent reissue, 40th anniversary that came out, I guess, a year ago. Legal Tenders on here, Song for a Future Generation, Whammy Kiss. That's $24 if you're interested in that bad boy. What else as far as new vinyl goes? Oh, that Four Tops. I guess there's some other new stuff in here. And this is actually a recycle, I think, from maybe a couple of weeks ago. $25.99 Four Tops. That is on Virgin Vinyl, and it's yeah, there you go, collector's edition. They say their second album. So. All right. Oh, we did have Megadeth. Okay.
Mentioned it late. No one else was.
Oh, okay. So yeah. So Glenn's gonna grab the Megadeth. Thank you, Glenn. Appreciate that. Sorry I missed that. Going back to it. Yeah, Dan, we're a machine there when it comes to shipping. I was so impressed because what happens in Arizona, if you ship on the weekends, usually it'll hit a flight out of town instead of a truck, which is awesome. So that's why we started doing the show Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday nights, because I know from selling records on shipping records previously that Saturday a lot of stuff will jump on a plane instead of on a truck. So that's kind of cool. So we'll see stuff going to Minnesota or going to the East Coast a lot of the times, or Florida. Make it pretty quick. Not always, but quite often there. So there you go. Hey, Richard got yours yesterday. But yeah, you're here in Arizona, so it's probably not that difficult. One more, then we'll feature the Trixter. This is Dwight Yoakam. This is a brand new copy. This just came out. This is on light blue vinyl. It's got Honky Tonk Woman, Honky Tonk Man, rather. Sorry. It Won't Hurt guitars, Cadillacs, of course, on there. And it's $29.99 if you're interested in the little Dwight Yoakam. All right, Trixter. This is a bad mofo, man. This is awesome. This has got a hype sticker that looks like it's attached to the record. It is $299. It's a beautiful, beautiful copy. It's a VG++ on the vinyl. Look at that. That thing is immaculate. It does not have the comic book. You want a little anecdote? Jen and I have this record in our collection, and she actually has the comic book, which makes it pretty much doubles the price of the record. But this one does not have the comic book. Looks like it's got a little saw cut there on the top, a very minimal one that you can see, and it is a U.S. copy. So if you're interested in Trixter, that is $299 for a beautiful copy. What's on here? Line of Fire, Heart of Steel's on here, One in a Million's on here, Give It to Me Good is on here. Ooh, baby. So there you go. Steve Brown, Pete Loren, and then the other guys. Jen's going to be mad because she loves Trixter. So
we have one thing so far.
All right, looks like Tim's interested in the Trixter. We'll do a 3 count, make sure nobody else is interested, and then if no one else is interested, Tim is. Oh, PJ Farley. Yeah, thank you, Ryan. Appreciate that. What's that? It's self-titled. Trixter, Trixter. Audrey's writing it down, so very cool. This is Bon Jovi. This is $39. This is an OG copy. It's got a little bit of a crease there in the upper left-hand corner. It's got some edge wear, but it's the first Bon Jovi record. Excellent condition. It's got a little sticker that's been attached to the front of the record. We didn't want to peel that off. Runaways, obviously, on here. She Don't Know Me, Shot Through the Dark, among others. So $39 if you're interested in the Bon Jovi record. OG copy right there for you. All right. So, yeah, Suzanne, the Trixter record's $299. Looks like Roderick, who's new to the show, looks like. Nice to meet you, Roderick. Always fun meeting new people. I think your name is new to me, so I apologize if it's not. And yeah, so yeah, $299. You heard Tim. So yeah, you jumped the gun a little bit there. So there you go. So anyways, so I thought it was $29. Yeah, you wish. An OG copy of Trixter. I wish it was $29. We sell like if they were $29. So anyways, all right, cool. Let's do another brand new record. This is Heaven and Hell. It's $44.99. It's a gatefold, and it is. Oh yeah, this is the one I mentioned last week. So I just want to recap this one. Heaven and Hell's on here. Neon Nights, and then it's got the second LP with bonus tracks on there. So that's why this one's a little more beefy. So there you go.
Angela's going to take Bon Jovi.
All right, Angela is going to grab the Bon Jovi. Cool, Angela. Angela grabs the Bon Jovi, self-titled, a debut. And speaking of Bon Jovi, this is 7,800 degrees Fahrenheit. Once again, this is $39 as well. VG++ copy. And this is got In and Out of Love, Price of Love, Only Lonely, Silent Night. This is one of my favorite Bon Jovi records. Tokyo Road, Hardest Part of the Night. So there you go. Very nice. I know Bon Jovi, everybody thought in the Bon Jovi camp that this was going to break the band. So OG copy from 85. European press on this one, actually. So there you go. And yeah, 7,800 degrees Fahrenheit. If you're interested in, yeah, Tokyo Road, that thing rules. That's a great song.
What's the price of Black Sabbath?
Black Sabbath is $44.99 for the 2 LP. You get the first album, and then you get the bonus second LP with rarities and live versions of a bunch of the songs. So there you go. All right, what else we got here? This is REM, brand new copy, $31.99. Fables of the, this is Fables of the Reconstruction, I think, or something like that. Let me see. I can't read the Reconstruction of the, yeah, there you go. Anyways, REM, $31.99, brand new copy, just actually came out as a reissue not too long ago. So there you go. The Bon Jovi is $39, Scott, on the Bon Jovi. You haven't missed Three Doors Down yet. That's coming up here. Just 2 shakes of a lamb's tail. All right, cool. Let's go to Europe. What's that? All right, George is going to grab the Black Sabbath. Thank you, George. Appreciate that. Hope you're doing well tonight. Very nice. And then let's go to Europe. This is the final countdown, but this isn't. And this is this a European press? It almost looks like a European press. Let me see if I check the notes here. Oh, yeah, it's a UK press, actually, of the final countdown, Rock the Night, Carrie. So it has the alternate cover that was only released, I believe, in Europe. So it has the guys looking their most dapper. You love that hair, man. Love that hair. Cherokee's also on here as well. So there you go. Alternative cover of Europe's The Final Countdown. That is $49 if you're interested in that one. All right, what's up next here in the new vinyl crate? Let's see here. We've got, oh yeah, that we already did that one. This is Slash's brand new album, Orgy of the Damned, $32.99. Who's on here? Chris Stapleton's on here. Demi Lovato's on here. Brian Johnson of AC/DC. Paul Rogers of Bad Company. Anybody else that jumps out at me here? Anyways, good stuff. Kind of more blues-based. Whoa. See, I saved that. There was nothing happened to that thing. That thing landed smooth when I picked it up, you know. That's why they call me Scoop when I play first base. So there you go. All right, cool.
Fred wants the 7,800 degrees.
All right, Fred's going to grab the 7,800 degrees. No one else was interested in that. So, Fred, to your advantage. Congratulations, buddy boy.
And Angela will take
All right, we'll do a 3 count on that one. And then we'll, right now, it looks like Angela is the front runner for Europe. We'll do a 3 count, as I mentioned. Then we'll sell that bad boy. This is Great White. This is Once Bitten. That's a VG++ copy. It's $49. And I can actually read the back of this one. Lady Red Light, man. That song is just, once again, it's a monster. I love it. It's a banger if Brian's still hanging out with us. What else is on here? Rock Me. I love Rock Me. It is so good. Face the Day, U.S. Radio Blues version on this one. So there you go. Is that a European press? Yeah, it looks like a European press. It is a UK press from 1987, VG++ on the copy. A great album, very underrated. The catalog from Great White has never been repressed. Looks like that, like Gary Gaetti. Gary Gaetti, you mean Kent Herbeck, Jason. Gaetti played third for the Twins.
We're going to go into an auction mode on Great White.
All right, looks like Richard, Scott, and Glenn are interested in the Great White, so I'm going to set this to the side. The first bid there would be $50. If you're interested, unless you want to defer, you just type in, Great 50 or GW 50, and then when you're out, GW out. And there you go. That's okay, so cool. Since Jen was asking that I let people know how they claim records. So these two crates. Oh, okay, so Europe that goes to Angela, right?
Sorry, I didn't know you said that.
All right, Angela's going to grab the Europe record. All right, so these two crates of brand new vinyl are first come, first serve. So you see something you like, you're first in the chat to claim it, you get it. If we have multiple copies, like we do have, I think, some multiple copies of some of this stuff that's coming up, we'll make sure you get a copy. Same with this crate. This crate will all be first come, first serve when we get to it, after we finish this one. And then this one is the So Choice crate, which means that if multiple people are interested in the same record, we go into a live auction scenario. So there you go. Makes sense? I think that kind of makes sense. And then, so like in this case, Scott's already out. Martin's at 60 on the Great White. Fred's interested in the Great White too. So Fred, you'd have to jump in on a bid for the Great White that is at least $61 when it comes to that. So cool. All right. Richard Marx, repeat offender. Never have seen this record. Now, it's got a Target sticker on it for $8.99. This is actually $39. It's an OG U.S. press, I see, because I can't imagine that Richard Marx, all due respect to Richard Marx, because I love Richard Marx, was that popular in the rest of the world. I bet you a lot of his stuff was just popular here in the U.S. The hype sticker is attached to the jacket. Someone has attached that, or the label attached it, or the distributor. Satisfied's on here. Angelia, right here, right now. Nothing you can do about it. What else is on here? I think there's some other stuff on here. Yeah, so good stuff. Richard Marx, $39 on that one if you're interested. Looks like Richard's at 70 on the Great White. Thanks, lady. Red light. I see Amy is hanging out with us. Hey, Amy. How you doing? I did go to the chiropractor today. So there you go. Oh. Richard Marx. Yeah. Let's see. What else is brand new vinyl in here? And then we'll get back to, this is Rhino Bucket. This is $19.99, and then it got ugly. If you're familiar with Rhino Bucket, I'm not too familiar with them, but there you go. $19.99 for Rhino Buckets, and then it got ugly. So there you go. If you're first to claim that, you'll grab that. And then one more. Oh, look at this. So this got reissued a couple of, maybe last month. This is Wham! Make It Big. Now, this is a limited edition white vinyl. The rest of them were black vinyl. Well, this one's actually white vinyl, and it's $34.99 if you're interested. Obviously, Wake Me Up Before You Go, Careless Whisper, Freedom. I'm trying to remember all the track lists there since it's not on the back. Looks like Richard's at 73 on the Great White, and it looks like Amy is interested in the Richard Marx, so we'll sell that in a 3-count here in just a second to Amy, unless somebody else is interested. We'll put that to the side there, and we'll find that we do have another copy of Jackal. How about that, huh? This is $42.99. This is Jackal's debut. It's got the Lumberjack, I Stand Alone, Dirty Little Mind, among others. And definitely among others. That last track on the album is something else. It is a music on vinyl, so it's going to sound fantastic. And it's includes an insert with lyrics, and it's on 180-gram vinyl, $42.99 for Jackal. We only have one copy of that if anybody's interested. All right, let me scroll up here, make sure. All right, Nanette's going to grab the Wham. Thank you, Nanette. And then we're going to go ahead and say to Amy, ain't going to stop until you're satisfied, because you got some Richard Marx. So congrats to Amy on that one. Thank you, Amy. Appreciate it. All right, cool. So Jackal there, Great White. It looks like Martin's out. So Richard was at 73. We'll do a 3-count and see if Hulk Hogan kicks out or if Andre the Giant pins him. I don't know why I'm using these wrestling analogies. I should probably be using some sort of music analogy. We'll do a 3-count, and then if no one else is interested in the Great White, we're going to sell that to Richard Giuliano. And so, speaking of OG stuff, this is $39. This is Stay Hungry. Very nice copy. It's in excellent condition. Beautiful copy, actually. And yeah, We're Not Gonna Take It, Burn in Hell, I Want to Rock, The Price on here as well. So yeah, this is a beautiful copy. Damn. I don't know if Jen and I have this. So if nobody picks this up, might add that to our collection. So there you go. So that is Twisted Sister if you're interested. Fred was second on the Wham. Don't have another copy for you, unfortunately. Harold, though, is going to grab the Jackal as he was first. Roderick, you were second, but we do not have another copy of that. So hopefully we'll get more copies of that in soon. I fear that that's going out of print, but I don't know. Hopefully we'll have more of those soon, as I mentioned. Oh, the price on the Twisted Sister is $39, Scott. So there you go. Very nice. All right, cool. What else is up here? So we're going to go ahead and sell Great White, Once Bitten. Great record, to Richard Giuliano for $73. So congratulations to Richard on grabbing. Do I think that's their best album? I think it's their best album. I know people would argue that it's Twice Shy or even Hooked, but I'm going to go with that one on that one. So there you go. Blue Murder, Jake did not sell yet. I don't think that's in the that's not in the that's not in our crates tonight, but I think it'll probably be there tomorrow night. So if you're hanging around on Wednesday night, the Blue Murder I think should come up tomorrow. I need to organize that here before we leave. This is a brand new vinyl. It doesn't look like it because they've, for some reason, sometimes these, even though it's brand new, sometimes they tend to put stuff in like traditional sleeves. I know Rush does that a lot with their stuff. I don't particularly like that. I like the shrink, but this is a brand new copy of Supertramp's Breakfast in America. First come, first serve. That is $34.99, and that's a record that I was surprised to see come in to us because we've had that on back order for a long time, and it's just one of those weird things. So, all right, cool. Let's see, Def Leppard, Pyromania. This is a U.S. press, an OG copy. It's got some ring wear. It's in excellent condition, though, on the vinyl. Did you hear the Def Leppard? I think it's actually up on Sirius XM. And so what's the price on this? It is $49 for this copy of Pyromania. And it's a club edition, RCA club edition. So there you go. So a lot of those club editions sounded better than the stuff coming off the line at Mercury Polygram when they were pressing stuff. So go figure. But anyways, did you hear that Def Leppard actually performed at a Sirius XM radio show a couple of weeks ago? And I just saw it went up on Sirius XM. They performed, what was it? Oh, it was, I love that song, Coming Under Fire, for the first time ever. So they did 8 of the songs off that. So if you have Sirius XM, you should look that up on the app or whatever, or on Classic Rewind, I think, which is channel 25, because yeah, that's awesome in my humble opinion. So there you go. All right, what else we got here? We got Weezer. This is the red album. That's a gatefold, and it is $29.99. Pork and Beans is on here. Very nice. If you're into Weezer, I know a lot of people are. And we've got Maladroit by Weezer as well, $29.99. These are a couple rare records to come in. I'm not familiar with anything off of Maladroit, but there you go. So Weezer. And yeah, let's see where we're at. Ryan wants the Weezer red. All right, cool. Grab that for Ryan. And Ryan also wants the Maladroit. So I don't think I missed anybody there. All right, cool. So Ryan Lindquist gets the Weezer red and the Weezer Maladroit. Very cool. All right, cool. Let me scroll back up here and make sure I'm not missing anything. Supertramp. All right, Michael's going to grab the brand new copy of Supertramp. I see it there. So thank you, Michael. And it looks like Richard's interested in Pyromania. We'll do a 3 count on that. And then we'll do actually the proper thing would be a Gunther Gleeman Globen count on that. And then we'll sell it right after 3 Doors Down, The Better Life. This hasn't been in print in quite a long time. It's a 2 LP. I love these guys. We have a couple copies. I think there's another copy over there. Kryptonite, Loser, Duck and Run, Be Like That. A very underrated band. By My Side's on here as well. So anyways, great record, and it's $34.99 for Three Doors Down. If you're interested in Three Doors Down, looks like George is first, and then Angela was second. So we do have another copy of Three Doors Down, and then that's it at the moment. Brooks, I see you there, but unfortunately, we can put you on a list when we get more copies of that in, because it's such a fantastic record. So, all right, cool. So we're going to go ahead and make it so Mr. Richard Giuliano is going to grab the, where did I see it up here? Yep, there you go, Richard. So Richard's going to grab Pyromania, which is my favorite album of all time. I mean, come on, Rock Till You Drop, Photograph, Stage Fright, Too Late for Love, Die Hard the Hunter, which is so good. You got Foolin', Rock of Ages, Action Not Words, Coming Under Fire, and then Billy's Got a Gun, one of my top 10 songs of all time. I love Billy's Got a Gun. All right, cool. Looks like there was a lot of people interested in the Three Doors Down. We'll try to get more. It's just Audrey already went and got the other one we had. We'll try to grab some more. So congrats to Richard on Pyromania, to Angela on Three Doors Down, and to George on Three Doors Down as well. All right, this is the Beastie Boys. You're saying, oh, okay, cool. So this has a little spot right there, if you can see it, and it's got a little staining on the cover. Because why? Because this is a 1986 original Beastie Boys, licensed to ill. Yeah, that's licensed to ill. And it is a VG++ copy. It is $149 if you're interested. This is a U.S. press, a beautiful copy. If you're looking for OG Beastie Boys, Fight for Your Right to Party. I'm not sure if Girls is on there as well. Maybe Jen can get us a track list. So, and a really nice copy of the Beastie Boys, licensed to ill, $149 if you're interested in that bad boy. Let's recap these records here that we had. This was Rhino Bucket. If you're interested, all you got to do to claim it is just type it in the chat, like bucket. I guess that would suffice. That's $19.99. Slash's records, $32.99. That is REM, $31.99. Dwight Yoakam was $29.99 for Guitars Cadillacs. Four Tops was $25.99. And Sparks, oh, there's one more behind that. That was, what was Sparks? Sparks was $31.99, and then Inagata Davida, baby, Iron Butterfly is $25.99 on crystal clear vinyl. So there you go. All right. So we're going to move that to the side. We're going to go and grab some other pre-owned vinyl, and this will be a first come, first serve on this stuff as well. All right, let's see, where are we at now? All right, cool. So let's move on. Let's obviously the Beastie Boys once again, $149 for an OG copy. That is a gatefold, VG++ on the vinyl. This is the Police, Ghost in the Machine. It's a VG++ copy as well. It's got a little bit of a crease there, I see, in the upper left-hand corner. Nothing to get too excited about, though, in my humble opinion. The back has a little, I mean, it's a black record, so you're going to have a little bit of, a little bit of wear on the back there, but not too bad. And it is $29 for the Police, Ghost in the Machine. What's on here? Spirits in the Material World, Invisible Sun, which is fantastic. Everything She Does Is Magic. Demolition Man's on here as well. So there you go. Too much information. So that's the Police, $29 if you're interested in the Police record. All right, cool. All right, let me flip this crate without knocking over my, there you go, boom, without knocking over my tripod here that Jen was nice enough to order for me. Audrey was wonderful enough to set up, so thank you. I appreciate that. All right, cool. Let me check the chat. I think we're good there, and yeah. Let's move on to Casey and the Sunshine Band. This is first come, first serve. This is a VG Plus copy, and it is $9. And what's on here? That's the Way I Like It. Get Down Tonight. Boogie Shoes. I love Casey and the Sunshine Band. I know some people may not be like, oh, you like Casey and the Sunshine? I like Casey and the Sunshine Band. That guy can dance, man. That man can dance. All right. Looks like Richard's going to be first on KC and the Sunshine Band. So, all right. Congrats, Richard. You were first. I see Denise, Manuel, Richard, John. Also, unfortunately, we just only have one copy, but I'm sure more will appear in the future. All right. From the So Choice crate, this is Night Ranger. This is $19. This is a VG Plus copy. It's got some edge wear there, or spine wear, a little corner wear. But other than that, Rockin' America, Rumors in the Air, Sister Christian, Touch of Madness, When You Close Your Eyes. Good stuff. Night Ranger, $19 in the So Choice crate. And then also in the So Choice crate, we have a Synchronicity. That is $34, and it's an excellent copy. In wonderful condition there, beautiful condition. It's got a little bit of a crease there in the upper right hand corner, but other than that, man, this thing is tip top, man. Seems like it's straight out of Musicland or Sam Goody back in '83. Looks like I see that Fred wants. Make sure, Fred, did you get your account set up yet? Just want to confirm you got your account set up and everything. The Police, Ghost in the Machine. So Fred is going to grab that since I didn't see anybody else that was interested in that record. And Randy is going to grab, well, Randy and Angela are both interested in Night Ranger right now. So the first bid, unless one of you wants to defer, would be $19 NR. I'm sorry, $20 for Night Ranger. Well, there you go. All right, cool. Let's see, I already did Synchronicity. Let's do this one, Faith. This is The Cure. This is a reissue once again. So a lot of the rest of these records in here, most of them, not all of them, are the reissues that we bought in a collection. So these are all kind of common records. So that's $24 in excellent condition if you're interested. Night Ranger, the title on that, that's
Midnight Madness.
Midnight Madness, sorry. Midnight Madness. So Faith by The Cure. All right, what else is up next here? Fly Like an Eagle. This is Steve Miller Band. This is $9. That's a VG Plus copy. If you're interested in this one, obviously Fly Like an Eagle is on here by Mr. Steve Miller. And this is Elton John, Too Low for Zero. Sounds like a Fix record to me. Saved by Zero, I guess that would be. This is Too Low for Zero, VG Plus Plus copy. That is $9. This crate is all first come, first serve. So there you go. And what's that?
I believe Jorge was first on Steve Miller. He put SM. So
yep. So I see Jorge wanted the Steve Miller. He's first on that. A VG Plus copy. Now, Brandon, I know you were second, and I actually may have another copy of that record coming up here. So keep your eyes peeled. So there you go. And Randy's out on Midnight Madness. So right now, Angela would be the only one interested, and that's $19, a VG Plus copy. We'll do a 3 count. We'll do a Gunther Globen count on that, I guess I should say. And then we'll sell that to Angela if no one else is interested in that one. This is, once again, a reissue on limited edition splatter vinyl. It's orange splatter vinyl, and this is $24. This is the B-52s. There you go. Very nice. Mesopotamia's on here, among others. Loveland. Cake. So there you go. And then also some David Bowie. This is a reissue. Gatefold, $24. Excellent copy. So you're getting these about $10 cheaper, even though, you know, from retail. So this was a new copy. I'm pretty sure this would be a $34 record. So there you go. You save $10 on Bowie if you don't have this Bowie record. So that's $24 if you're interested on that one. I see Rick is interested in the Bowie. We'll see if anybody else is interested in the Bowie, and then we'll keep going.
Ranger.
All right, and Angela is going to sell the night. We're gonna sell the Night Ranger, Midnight Madness. Great album from these guys. Love Night Ranger. They were my first concert at the Minnesota State Fair. Everybody loves it. This is Cat Stevens. Catch Bullet 4, $9, a VG copy. That is a gatefold of Cat Stevens. Is Catch Bull. Oh, there's a, I don't know, whatever. Catch Bullet 4. We'll just go with that. That's $9. And then, what the heck is this? This is $9 as well. This is, the Moody Blues. Very nice. In Search of the Lost Chord. Gatefold as well, if you're into the Moody Blues. And that is $9. So there you go. All right, so Rick looks like he's the only one interested in, good to see you, Rick, in Bowie. So we're going to go ahead and get that to Rick for $24. Congrats, Rick, on that one. All right, more kind of pre-owned vinyl, but this is all kind of reissue. So this is a sealed copy of Around the Fur by Deftones. So it was unopened, but it's used because it came in as part of that collection, so we don't call it new. And it's $24, so it's going to be cheaper than buying a new copy, and it's still sealed. So there you go. There's the deal there. So there you go, $24 on that one if you're interested. All right, what else we got here? This is Carole King's Tapestry, VG Plus copy for $9. Very nice if you're into Carole. And then that's Jimmy Taylor. I know Jim Taylor anywhere I see him. James Taylor, Mudslime. That's you can't do that on television, isn't it? This is Mudslide Slim for $9, a VG Plus copy on that one. Looks like a couple of you are interested in the Deftones record, Teresa and Richard. Once again, if one of you wants to defer, I don't know if I might have another copy, a brand new copy of this coming in tomorrow. So just so you know, so as a public service announcement, I don't want you to get carried away with like bidding these things up of all things, because these are kind of common records we can get back in, though Deftones sells out a lot. But anyways, if one of you wants to defer, great. If not, the first bid on this one would be $24 for the sealed copy of Around the Fur by Deftones, between Richard and Teresa. Is there ringwear on the Carole? Well, I would say there is wear on the cover. I wouldn't necessarily call it ringwear. It's like an unusual wear. I mean, it looks like the record in that area is actually pretty good. There's a little flecking there, but it's mostly on this side and right on the bottom there. So there you go. All right, Richard's going to defer. So cool. Thank you, Richard, on deferring. So right now, Teresa, we're just going to go ahead and make sure Teresa gets that. So since these are all reissues, so I don't want to get too carried away on a lot of the auctions. Let me run through this So Choice crate once again in case you're joining us late and you missed something. This was the Cure 17 Seconds for $24. We had, and this is a recent reissue, as is this picture disc of ABBA, a recent reissue for $24 in excellent condition. Same with Whammy by the B-52s. That is $24 on green and black splatter vinyl. A recent reissue, though I think that one's out of print now because it was like, I think, a one and done kind of pressing. Now they're back to the black vinyl. We had Trixter, a beautiful U.S. copy from 1990. Good luck finding records like that in 1990 as a U.S. press. I'm surprised they even pressed this in 1990 in the U.S. because the U.S. wasn't doing much pressing. The hype sticker is attached to the jacket. It's a VG++ copy. It's beautiful. It is $299 if you're interested. $299. We had Twisted Sister, an OG copy for $39 in excellent condition. Another beautiful copy. And then we had our friends in the Beastie Boys. That is a U.S. 1986 pressing OG VG++ for $149 as we recap. And then the Police Synchronicity 34, excellent copy on that, an OG from 83. And then Faith by The Cure as well, 24. Excellent on the vinyl. All these are excellent on the vinyl, at least on these all these reissues we got in. And then finally, we had Orange Splatter vinyl from the B-52. So what else is up? We already did that one. We got Honky Tonk Chateau. That's $9, a VG++ copy. If you're interested in a little Elton, very nice. And the Stones, a VG copy. Obviously, it's got the cut corners. I mean, not this is intentional, obviously. Through the Past, Darkly, Big Hits Volume 2. I would assume the Stones Big Hits Volume 2 would still be pretty damn good. Yes, it is. Honky Tonk Women, Ruby Tuesday, Jumpin' Jack Flash, Painted Black, Street Fighting Man, Let's Spend the Night Together. She's a Rainbow, Dandelion, among others. So there you go. $9 a VG copy on that one. Looks like Jason Franz is going to grab the Elton John. Thank you, Jason. Good to see you. And John Franz, am I saying that right? I like to say it with a little flair. Franz. And that is, he's going to grab the Stones record for $9. John was first on that. I see Monica. I see you. Hello, Monica. And I see Jorge as well. Hopefully we'll have more copies of that in the future. This is Bowie. This is a 50th anniversary half-speed master of Aladdin Sane. It's a gatefold. It is $29. It's a recent reissue. I don't know if this is still available, though. I'm not 100% sure there. Made in Germany. A lot of records coming out of, especially by European artists, come out of Europe. And this is a brand new copy on the Parlophone label with an Obi strip. It's $29. The vinyl, of course, is in excellent condition if you're interested in Aladdin Sane. And we also have another sealed copy of Deftones. This is, what Deftones is this? Oh, this is self-titled, isn't it? I think that's self-titled. I'm pretty sure that's self-titled. That's $24, self-titled Deftones. It's got the hype sticker. It's in the shrink because it's sealed. Though, because it came in as part of a collection, we always put that stuff out as pre-owned vinyl. So there you go. All right, cool.
Jenny will take Aladdin Sane.
All right, cool.
And then we have 2 for Deftones.
All right, let's take a look at this one really quick, and I'll get back to the So Choice crate. That is Hydra, Rock the World, $9. Excellent copy on the vinyl. You know, it's a record that's an older record, so it's got a little bit of edge wear and spine wear. It's got like a little bit of a kind of like almost like a little dent there, maybe. Not too bad though. So I'm not familiar with Hydra. So what are you going to do there? All right, Jenny is going to grab the Aladdin Sane. So there you go. Shotgun Messiah, I think, comes up tomorrow, Brian. So I think that's in the crate for tomorrow. So we don't have that tonight, but it's coming up tomorrow night. We start at 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 Pacific/Arizona time. All right. So once again, same thing. This is a reissue. It's kind of common. So Teresa, Jimmy, if one of you wants to defer on this, you certainly can. This is the 20th anniversary limited edition vinyl, though I don't think it's anything particularly special about it other than a 20th anniversary edition vinyl, and it's $24. If one of you wants to make a bid, it would be $25. Deftones $25, and if one of you wants to defer, there you go. Make it easy. All right, Jay Giles Band. This is first come, first serve. $9 a VG Plus copy. Got a little staining there on the top, like somebody spilled their Pepsi. And then it's got some wear on this record, but $9 for a classic record, including centerfold and freeze frame on here. And I've said it once, I've said it 1,000 times. Centerfold has stood the test of time. It's a great song, in my humble opinion. Nazareth, Expect No Mercy, a VG Plus copy for $9. If you're interested in Nazareth. Not too familiar with Nazareth other than like Hair of the Dog. So, but Hair of the Dog is not on there. Jimmy is going to defer. So thank you, Jimmy. So that goes to Teresa. Deftones goes to Teresa. And then I see Jenny wants the Jay Giles Band freeze frame. All right, cool. Jenny grabs Jay Giles Band. Oops. Freeze frame. And then what else we got? Nas. Is that Nas Reed? Oh, Nazareth. I was thinking Nas Reed of the Timberwolves. That goes to Jeff White. Or Jeff Hansen, sorry. Jeff Hansen. I see that. And Teresa, you're good at 24 on the Deftones since I believe it was Jimmy deferred on it. So we're good to go there. Very nice. Brandon, I see you were second on the Jay Giles. There's going to be another copy that turns up here sooner than later. But there's always we got a bunch of stuff in again this weekend, and it is self-titled. Yeah, Deftones self-titled. Audrey was asking if that was self-titled. All right, from the So Choice crate, this is fragile, as they would say in A Christmas Story. This is fragile. It's got some ring wear, especially on the back, a little bit on the front. This is $14 a VG Plus copy in the So Choice crate if you're interested in Yes. Oh, there you go. That's bad timing for me. This is Yes going for one. So if you're interested in this Yes, you'd put in buttocks. I think you could put in like butt, and then it'd be first to claim the butt there. Oh, I shouldn't be showing that because Facebook and
I was about to say, do you need a sticky note?
yeah, I need a sticky note. No, that's okay. I got my thumb. Yeah, please don't say it. I know somebody in the chat's going to say that there's a thumb. Yeah, you know, $9 a VG Plus copy of going for one if you're interested in that record from Yes. And then Fragile's on the other side there too. So, all right, this is Styx. This is a promo copy, a VG Plus copy. See the little promo copy, not for sale. Well, it is for sale. It's got a hole punch here in the upper left-hand corner. It's got some ringwear. It's $9. A VG Plus copy of Styx's. I never can remember the Styx records unless it specifically tells me, and I can't read the
Which one is that?
Pieces of 8. I think that's Pieces of 8. So there you go. I don't think we have any Tesla tonight. Maybe tomorrow night or Thursday night, Ryan. So sorry about that. Heaven forbid we had hemispheres. We probably do have hemispheres. Richard's going to grab the Styx record. Cool. Under my thumb was the Stones. Well, yeah, that's true. Shruggy Shrugs. And I do love the name. How can you not love a guy named Shruggy Shrugs? By the way, I bought your first album that came out in 1990, Shruggy Shrugs. Dr. Dre's beats on that record, man, were so choice. Your rapping skills were wonderful. So, anyways, appreciate you hanging out with us, Shruggy Shrug. I love that name. So I cannot not comment on the awesome name there. All right, so this is the Knack. It's $14. There you go. And it's got My Sharona on it, of course, because that's the Knack. That's their song. We've also got, this is a Japanese press of Milk and Honey. Yoko Ono, let's not say that, but John Lennon, $24 with the Obi strip and the Japanese insert. It's in excellent condition. If you're interested in Milk and Honey, what's on here? Nobody Told Me. I love that song. And there's other good stuff that doesn't have Yoko Ono on it. So that's the good thing there. So, all right, cool. What else is in the first come, first serve crate? This is Stevie Wonder, Hotter Than July. Does it actually say Hotter Than July? It is so hot in here in July. It is hotter than July. Well, Stevie, you're 100% right on that. $9 VG Plus copy. It is roasting. I think it was $112 on the way into the store today here in Phoenix. And we only have 4 months of that left. So it's wonderful. Jealous? No, you're not jealous. All right. Jason Franz is going to grab the Stevie Wonder. So thank you, Jason. Appreciate it. Then we've got On the Border by the Eagles. This is a VG copy for $9. It's got some little staining there. It's got some ringwear. But yeah, there you go. Already Gone. What else is on here? Best of My Love. So there you go. On the Border. $9 for our friends with the Eagles. And then we've got this is a reissue, picture disc of The Cure. $24. Excellent copy. If you're into The Cure, we've got some Cure for you tonight. And then also, this is a reissue as well. So keep that in mind. It's not like an OG. And this is a record that's readily available, but you're going to get a little bit of a better deal here because it's a brand new copy, but it's been opened up. So it is $29. Excellent condition on the vinyl. That is Kill 'Em All if you're interested in that one. I'll just make this a buy it now. So if you're first to comment on that one, we just do that as a buy it now because that record is just something we can get back in easily. And you save a few bucks by picking up basically an open copy that's still in unbelievable shape. All right, cool. Thick as a Brick. That is Jethro Tull VG Plus copy for $9. Very nice. All right, let me check something here. All right, we're doing okay here. Grand Funk. All the Girls in the World Beware. A VG Plus copy. $9. Hey, Audrey,
Yes.
what do you think of bodybuilders if you look at your screen? What do you think of bodybuilders from the 70s?
Very questioning.
That looks like the ultimate warrior, doesn't it?
Kind of. It looks like their heads photoshopped onto the body.
Yeah, it probably is. Yeah, Audrey says I think their heads are photoshopped onto the bodies, and yeah, definitely they are. But that guy looks like the ultimate warrior a little bit. Miss Elizabeth is probably there. So there you go. That is what VG++ copy for $9 of Grand Funk.
David wants the cure, but Richard also asked which one it was. So I don't know if you want to wait a moment on that one.
All right, cool. Which one? What was?
The Cure album.
Oh, the Cure record? That was the picture disc of, oh yeah, what record was that? Let's see here. That is, Three Imaginary Boys. Is that right? Boys? I think that's right. Yeah, boys. Toys, isn't it? Toys, not boys. Three Imaginary, it is boys. Yeah, it is boys. Three Imaginary Boys, excellent copy on the vinyl reissue picture disc from the Cure. So there you go. Right now, David has first crack at that. Looks like Jorge wants the Metallica, so we'll pull the Metallica for Jorge. Very nice. All right, no one's taking the Grand Funk. Well, there you go. Best of BTO, Bachman Turner Overdrive, VG Plus. So I remember when I saw Van Halen, these guys opened for Van Halen on the 5150 tour, and we showed up for the show, and me and my buddies, we're like 16, and we're like, who are these guys? And we started calling them Bachman Turner overweight. And then, of course, you wait another 40 years and you realize, oh, yeah, sorry, guys. Anyways, Bachman Turner Overdrive, best of, Roll On Down the Highway. Hey, you, looking out for number one. Give me your money, please. Let it ride. Take it like a man. You ain't seen nothing yet. Blue collar and taking care of business. A little TCOB, baby. VG plus $9 for Bachman Turner Overdrive. Jeff White wants the Jethro Tull, thick as a brick. Very nice. Thank you, Jeff. Appreciate it. Is the air conditioning still going, or is it shut off? I think that air conditioning shut off, and we can't edit it. So Audrey and I are going to be roasting here soon, no doubt, probably. So I complain that it's 112, and then the air conditioning stops running. This is Cornerstone by Styx, $9, a VG Plus copy. Very nice. Also in the So Choice crate tonight, we have Gorillas. That is $34. Demon Days Gatefold. Excellent copy. Does that have that Gorillas song I like on it? Feel Good Inc. I think I love that song. It's also got Dirty Harry on here. Very nice. Oh, Demon Days is also obviously also on here. Kind of an underrated band in my humble opinion. I mean, at least in our world of, say, 80s rock. I got some good stuff, man. It's hooky, man. I love it. Also in the So Choice crate, that is Prince, Sign of the Times. This is a limited edition picture disc. It is $34. It is in excellent condition. It is a 2LP. Sign of the Times. What else is on here? Starfish and Coffee. It's hard to read the fonts here. Your Girlfriend's on here as well. So let that be give you notice there that Prince is singing about your girlfriend. So $34 for the Prince record.
I have a few things to catch you up on. Ricky will take the Bachman Turner Overdrive.
All right, Ricky, gonna grab the BTO. That does have a little. I see a little one of those crazy stickers from like the '80s that people used to obviously use to label stuff, the label maker thing. So just so you know, but right now that goes to Ricky. Thank you, Ricky.
Richard wants the other Styx album.
All right, Richard's gonna grab the other Styx record, Cornerstone. Thank you, Richard. Appreciate it.
Couple for Gorillas, so that's going to go into auction mode.
All right, so technically the once again, this is a record we can get in stock because it's a brand new reissue that just came into us as kind of a used copy. So Teresa and Jorge, if one of you wants to defer, go ahead. And if one of you wants to put a bid on that one, it would be $35. But once again, we can probably get that back in the stock pretty easily. So keep that in mind if one of you wants to defer.
And David's the only one for the cure now. So
all right, so David's going to grab the cure. So David has joined us. Very nice. You know, David, I know you love the cure. I got some other cure records in here. I got 17 seconds, in case you don't have it, but you probably do. I've got, what else do I got in here? I got some B-52s, got Trixter, we got Twisted Sister, Beastie Boys, The Police. Oh, Faith. If you're interested in any of those, David, that would be a kind of a claim it, since we've already kind of gone through those already. And then I think that's it there. So there you go. All right, so we had the Prince, and in the So Choice crate, we've got Scorpions. That is In Trance. That is a brand new copy as well. It's a reissue. That is $29. These just actually got reissued. So there you go. Who's in the band at this point? Klaus Meine, Uli John Roth, also Rudolf Schenker, Francis Buchholz, and Rudy Lenners. He doesn't really fit the fun German names. Rudy Lenners. But Klaus Meine does, and so does Uli John Roth, Rudolf, and Francis Buchholz. So there you go. That's the Scorpions In Trance, $29 if you're interested in that. Yeah, Jorge, you did get the Metallica. I did see that. Let me run it back here. Jorge got the Metallica, right, Audrey?
Yes.
Yes, Jorge, you did get the Metallica. Sorry if I missed saying that. So it looks like Teresa's at 37 on the Gorillaz record. All right, what else we got? Best of the Beach Boys, $14, a VG++ copy. Very nice. Got some wear there. And the spine is showing signs of kind of splitting there. But there you go. Surfing, but it hasn't split, which is good. So now it's protected in a nice crystal clear Japanese sleeve. Surfing USA, Surfer Girl. Well, you see all the songs there. Yeah, the Beach Boys. They rule.
Can you hold up to see the Scorpions track list?
Sure, I'll hold up the track list for the Scorpions right after Elton John here, a VG++ copy for $14. That is that a gatefold or just a 2LP? Oh, it's a gatefold of Elton. That's an old school version, and Tiny Dancers on here, man. Madman Across the Water as well. So there you go. Good stuff by Sir Elton. All right. Jason's going to grab the Elton John. Thank you, Jason. Jason Franz.
Teresa's deferring on the Gorillaz. I believe Jorge was the only one left. So.
Okay. And Teresa's out on the Gorillaz. So Jorge's going to grab that for $40 on the Demon Days. So thank you, Teresa. Thank you, Jorge. Appreciate it tonight. Scorpions track list. Let's do it. We got Dark Lady, In Trance. Life's Like a River, top of the bill, Living and Dying. And then Robot Man, Evening Wind. I've had that several times in my life. Audrey's like, no, thank you. Please don't. Sun in My Hand, Longing for Fire. Oh, good. Audrey says, I don't know what you said. That's good. That's good. And then finally, Night Lights. There you go. That is the Scorpions track list there. So we'll recap this crate here just as soon as we finish up with these last couple records, and we'll recap the new vinyl crate of the night, and then we'll the AC kicked back on. Hallelujah. This is Tommy. Put on this record, You See Your Future. $14. The price sticker put on inadvertently. That might have been Amanda that's having problems with the price stickers. I'm going to say yes. Amanda is now helping us out in the store. Maybe you met her this weekend as well. VG Plus copy. That is The Who for $14. And then, there's another one. There it is. I wasn't lying. Steve Miller Band, Fly Like an Eagle. This is a VG Plus copy as well. And it is $9. So if you missed it the first time, was it Brandon? I'm not sure. I'm trying to remember. Brandon? Let your fingers do the walking. And this is Foreigner. This is the first record, a VG copy for $9. What's on here? Feels Like the First Time, Cold as Ice, Long, Long Way from Home. So, there you go. All right.
Kenny gets The Who.
All right. Kenny's going to grab Tommy, a.k.a. The Who. Thank you, Kenny. Good to see you, buddy boy. Oh, I moved the camera?
Okay.
Did I hit the camera?
Yeah, but it's fine. We're almost done.
Oh, okay.
And then Brandon gets the Steve Miller.
All right. On the boogie board there, we got Bryan Adams. That is an OG copy of Reckless. Loverboy, Keep It, Get Lucky. Duran Duran over there as well. David Bowie, More Cure. That is the top down there, a picture disc. And then the Clash as well. So, all right. So Brandon's going to grab the Steve Miller Band. So cool. Thank you, Brandon. Appreciate it. All right. So let's see where we're at.
Brandon also wants Foreigner.
All right, Jeff, rather, I see you were second on the Steve Miller Band. I think I have more in the back. There's always more Steve Miller Band. Those will be coming up on the show either later this week or next week. And then Foreigner also going to go to Brandon as well. Thank you, Brandon. Appreciate it. All right, Richard's already going to jump out of here. Let me recap this crate really quick, and then if you see anything you like, you just got to type in the name. First come, first serve on this stuff. It is the Beach Boys, best of, for 14. Grand Funk, looking pretty dapper there. Arnold Schwarzenegger would fit in. I actually watched Terminator 2 yesterday for the first time in probably like 10 years. That's a good movie. You know what I find about that movie, though? The action scenes are good, but sometimes I actually like I know you're going to think I'm nuts. The writing is really good. So the writing is so good in that movie that it's just like, well, the action scenes are a bonus, but the story and the writing is fantastic. So anyways, whatever. Eagles on the Border was 9. Yes, that is the booty cover with the young man showing his posterior. That was 9 as well. This is Hydra, and that is 9. Excellent copy. That is Jimmy Taylor. That is $9. James Taylor. Carole King for 9. Also, we had the Moody Blues for 9. What is that? Cat Stevens for 9. And then finally, Sir Elton for 9 as well. All right. Good to see you, too. Eagles on the Border. Jorge's going to grab Eagles on the Border. Very nice. Let me find that. I think it was right there. Thank you, Jorge. Appreciate it. And then brand new vinyl. Let's see what we got here. What you missed out on in case you're joining us late. Rhino Bucket Slash is brand new record, solo record. That is REM, Fables of the Reconstruction, I believe that's called. $31.99. Let's see, what was Slash? $32.99. Dwight Yoakam, Guitars, Cadillacs on light blue vinyl, $29.99. Four Tops was $25.99. Iron Butterfly, I was going to say Maiden, $25.99, and then Sparks $31.99. And actually tomorrow night, I know we got a bunch of like 90s, which you just can't find 90s vinyl, man. 90s, early 2000s, really good kind of rock that like Jen and I were listening to in the days of VH1. Remember VH1 after MTV kind of went just sideways in the late 90s and early 2000s. It was just like not worth watching anymore because MTV got so bad. That's where VH1 was actually playing some good stuff. So got a lot of really cool reissues or some of the stuff that's on vinyl for the first time from the late 90s, early 2000s. And that's really good rock coming up tomorrow. I think that's brand new vinyl. And I know it's brand new vinyl. So there you go. I kind of ran through this already a little bit when David joined us, but we still got the Cure. It's $24. First come, first serve on these now. That is ABBA, $24.99. That is on green and black splatter vinyl. That is the B-52s for $24. Trixter, $2.99, 1990 U.S. press in amazing condition. The jacket is so colorful. Excuse me. So awesome. And the back looks great as well. So there you go. Little Twisted Sister, $39 for Stay Hungry. Excellent copy on that one. Beautiful. Beastie Boys, 1986 pressing of License to Ill. VG++ copy. That's $149. The Police is $34. Faith by The Cure is $24. B-52s on orange splatter vinyl, $24. Yes was $14. Get the Knack was $14. Milk and Honey by John Lennon, $24. That's a Japanese pressing Obi strip, OG copy, Prince, Sign of the Times, Picture Disc 34, excellent copy, and Scorpions in Trance for $29. Did I just recap all that stuff? Man, I am efficient, isn't I? Yes, I am. So there you go. Oh, a preview of tomorrow night? I haven't actually broken it out yet. So, but yeah. But I think somebody asked about Shotgun Messiah. So, all right, Shotgun Messiah. Somebody asked about Blue Murder. All right, Blue Murder. Tesla. Somebody asked about. If I can find some Tesla, I'll find some Tesla. Plus, we bought a collection recently as well that had a ton of Black Sabbath in it. Yeah, just a lot of good stuff. A lot of kind of Monster Magnet, crazy stuff like that. Good stuff. But we're still processing through all that stuff. Bought another collection here recently that had a ton of ZZ Top, among other stuff. So there you go. Lots of records. Yeah, Audrey's like, lots of records here, man. And this is supposed to be the easy week. Innuendo. Well, I think we got a new copy of Innuendo. George, if you're interested in a new copy of Innuendo. Tesla, yeah, I think we got. I know we got a Tesla back there. GNR, I think we've got GNR Lies. Oh, yeah. And I don't know if it'll be coming up this week, but we have a copy that came into the store of the Spaghetti Incident by Guns N' Roses. Now, a lot of people, some people don't like the GNR Lies, but a lot of people love it. I myself don't have a problem with it, though that album is never going to be repressed because of some of the lyrics. The Spaghetti Incident is kind of a covers album, but it's a super, super cool record. So I don't know if that's coming up this week. I don't think we've actually finished processing that, the whole cleaning, sleeving, pricing, grading, all that stuff. But that's something to tease for next week, the Spaghetti Incident. So there you go. We had some great white tonight, so there you go. Spaghetti Accident. That's funny, Jimmy. I like where you're going there. That's funny. Yeah, that's nice. All right. So it's 175,000 degrees outside. So it's Audrey says it's Audrey says it's 7,800 degrees outside. There you go. Very nice. A little Bon Jovi reference. So anyway, so that's kind of what's coming up tomorrow night and in the future here. And yeah, appreciate everybody hanging out with us. We're open tomorrow in the store from noon until 5. Then the show starts at 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 Central, 5 Pacific, also / Arizona time. We'll be live again. I got some 12-inch singles I want to go through. I don't think we've put those out yet, though. And we actually got some cool cassettes in, some like cool 80s rock cassettes in. Like I see Ozzy over there and Rat. Is that Great White on cassette? I think that might be Great White. I don't know. Audrey's going to go look for me.
Which one would be Great White?
It might be the one in the middle next to Rat. Oh, Stone Temple Pilots cassette? Oh, that's cool.
Wait, that?
Yeah, what is that?
Flock of Seagulls.
Oh, Flock of Seagulls, not Great White. Flock of Seagulls. Yeah, it's in the same neighborhood maybe. Because anyways.
George.
Okay, George is going to grab the, what is that, Day at the Races?
Innuendo.
No, that's not Innuendo.
Oh,
She grabbed Night at the Opera, George. Yeah, but she's going to go grab Innuendo for you. So got that. I don't know if I'm going to run the cassettes, but it's harder to ship cassettes. That's the only issue right now. But yeah, we got some really cool cassettes in recently, and really cool CDs, and some really cool 45s. The 45s will definitely be up because there's some really cool 45s coming up. In fact, well, I won't show you. Got a bunch of Van Halen, Sammy era 45s that are super cool. In fact, one that is amazingly cool, in my humble opinion, but that's just my humble opinion. So, all right, cool. So yeah, and then we'll be back here on 4th of July. So if you want to come hang out before the festivities begin, whether it's in your backyard or whether you're going out to a show on the river or on the ocean or on the lake, you can hang out with us for a little bit before the show, before the fireworks get going, and then Friday we send out invoices. Obviously, anything you buy this week is a $7 flat rate, and then we do a lot of shipping on Fridays and Saturdays. We'll be doing that this week. We'll be riding I'll be riding solo a little bit, though Amanda will be in the store on Friday and Saturday. And actually, I get a chance to meet Amanda, I think, tomorrow night as well, because she's going to come in and hang out with us. And there you go. I think that's it. We good?
We're good. Sorry.
All right. That's it. I appreciate everybody. Have a great night. And thanks to Audrey. Also, thanks to Jen for helping out tonight back at Command HQ. And thanks for all of you for supporting a little mom and pop record store in beautiful Phoenix, Arizona. We appreciate it. Next time you're in the Valley of the Sun, whether that's for, the Grand Canyon, whether that's for spring trading, whether that's for a Super Bowl or business, stop on by and say hello. All right. We good?